I will begin my speech in three, two, one. Firstly, I would like to summarize what I'm going to do in this speech. Firstly, I will explain how people see this narrative and how these claims are wrong. And secondly, why our house is much better on our side, unlike them. Firstly, I will explain how people see this narrative. How people see them are by seeing them in social media, by sponsors, other fans and media. But you've never said that the opposition has never said what are their motives of promoting themselves. They might want or gain. They what they might want or gain. They might want to have their communities to help their communities have a boost, whether in popularity or recognition. And this point will be further elaborated in my argument. Secondly, I explain why champions are the majority. Both champions are not the majority. Unlike what they said, they said like to summarize what they said like champions are the majority because most people see champions in magazines and other things like social media, making them seem like a norm. This isn't the case. There's 2 points here. Both champions and the competition organizers are obligated to tell the people about uh, the number of participants the champion had beaten to win the title. For example, the announcement from the class of champions about who lost and who won to the next round. Secondly, people usually focus on the specific niche that the champions fill. They might view them as a role model, like Ronaldo for the football fans and etc. That's why they know them as the top of the top, aka the cream of the crop, the role model that everyone looks up in the niche, aka the minority, because they are the best of the best at what they do. Onto my arguments here, I will explain two things. Firstly, champions are a representative of the community and wants to help them. Secondly, how glorification makes champions and why it isn't the fault that the wrong message goes out from the champions. Firstly, champions are a representative of the community. Champions are as much as a part of the community as anyone from there. Winning a competition does not remove them from that. They also want to help the community since they were there since day one. Glorification is a way to make the champions accountable and willing to address the community because firstly, there's 3 points here. Firstly, glorification puts a spotlight on them and receiving benefits such as popularity, notoriety, and more. Secondly, there's a sense of belonging. So a person who, for example, a person who plays football in outside of their country will have fans mostly in their countries, but also haters mostly in their countries because they have a sense of belonging. Because the same person then criticizing or they love came from the same place that they hail from. And thirdly, the champions have an interest to be unique, to stand out from other champions uh, because it's an innate thing in every person that they want to stand out for their achievements. So they brand themselves as one as someone who came from their community because one of the things that are truly unique to you is where you came from. And secondly, about the glorification, make about how glorification make champions. Without glorification, there will be no champions because a champion is someone who has no notoriety and recognition for their achievement. Glorification is a way to achieve this, about announcing who won, about praising their exploits and their hard works to get to where they are now, and that's why glorification make champions. Glorification also exists in a spectrum where champions are ranked by how popular they are. Like you wouldn't know someone from the for example WNBA or anything else that has a low viewer count. Compared to like someone like Ronaldo, who is a worldwide beloved champion because of his hard work and his story to success. Here are 3 points about it. About it, glorification is a unique push for them, as people in general want to be recognized for their achievements. So champions would push themselves as motivation, and in the process, they will be glorified for doing so, inspiring other people to grow and progress and chase their dreams. Secondly, and there's a bad champion, it isn't the fault of the uh, glorification that made them like that. Make It's only a tool for them to speak through, for them to climb up the success ladder. They are the sole person responsible for their actions, such as maybe what they said, athlete who abuses their girlfriends. That isn't the fault of the glorification. That is the fault of the athletes themselves. Uh, and thirdly, bad athletes or champions get called out in social media frequently. Uh, while glorification is a way to spread your things on social media, or to other people, bad champions also do get called out for what they have done, despite that, like in Twitter and in YouTube, and such, because people can differentiate between bad things and not, whether they like the person or not. It is just common sense, and common sense for people to differentiate between right or wrong, and not look at the person for their popularity, such as the case with like Dream and other YouTube content creators that are popular but are getting cancelled or are getting backlash for what they've done. In our side, we have explained how glorification makes champions, and how champions are actually the representative of the community and actually helps them. And such, we are very much thank you for our opportunity to present.